Did you know that all living things are made of tiny building blocks? These building blocks are fundamental to the existence of life as we know it. These blocks are called cells. Cells are the smallest units of life, and they come in many different shapes and sizes, each uniquely designed to perform specific functions. They are so small that you need a microscope to see them. Without the aid of powerful microscopes, these intricate structures would remain hidden from our view. Even though they are tiny, cells are very important. They are the building blocks of all living organisms, from the smallest bacteria to the largest sea creatures. They are the basic units of life. Every single function that keeps an organism alive happens at the cellular level. Just like how a house is made of many bricks, our bodies are made of trillions of cells. Each cell works in harmony with others to build tissues, organs, and ultimately entire organisms. Each cell has a specific job to do, and together they keep us alive and functioning. For example, muscle cells contract to allow movement, while nerve cells transmit signals to coordinate actions. Some cells help us move, some help us think, and others are specialized to perform tasks like producing hormones or enzymes, and others help us fight off infections. Our immune cells are constantly on the lookout for invaders, ready to defend our bodies from harmful pathogens. Cells are like tiny factories, bustling with activity all the time. They take in nutrients, get rid of waste, and carry out numerous chemical reactions to sustain life, and even make copies of themselves. This process, known as cell division, is essential for growth, development, and repair of tissues. It's a busy world inside a cell. Each organelle within the cell has a specific role, working together in a highly coordinated manner to ensure the cell's survival and functionality. Cells also communicate with each other through complex signaling pathways, ensuring that the entire organism functions as a cohesive unit. Some cells have the remarkable ability to transform into different types of cells, a process known as differentiation. This allows for the development of specialized tissues and organs. From the moment of conception, cells begin to divide and differentiate, leading to the formation of a complex, multicellular organism. This journey from a single cell to a fully developed being is truly a marvel of nature. Cells also play a crucial role in healing and repair. When we get injured, cells work tirelessly to mend the damage and restore normal function. Scientists continue to study cells to unlock the mysteries of life. Understanding how cells work can lead to breakthroughs in medicine, helping us to treat diseases and improve health. So, the next time you think about life, remember the tiny building blocks that make it all possible. Cells are truly the foundation of all living things. Just like our bodies have organs like the heart and lungs, cells have tiny organs too. These are called organelles. Organelles are like specialized compartments within the cell. Each organelle has a specific job or function. Some organelles are responsible for making energy, while others store information or transport materials. Think of a cell like a busy city. The organelles are like different parts of the city, each with a specific role to play. The nucleus is like the city hall, controlling everything that happens. The mitochondria are like power plants, providing energy for the city. While both plant and animal cells have many similarities, there are some key differences between them. Plant cells have a rigid cell wall made of cellulose that gives them their shape and protects them. Animal cells do not have cell walls. Another difference is that plant cells have chloroplasts, which are organelles that contain chlorophyll and are responsible for photosynthesis. Animal cells do not have chloroplasts because we don't get to photosynthesize. Plant cells also usually have a large central vacuole that stores water and nutrients, while animal cells have smaller vacuoles. Chloroplasts. The food factories of plant cells. One of the most important organelles in plant cells is the chloroplast. These tiny green structures are vital for the survival of the plant and, by extension, all life on Earth. Chloroplasts are responsible for photosynthesis, the process by which plants make their own food. This process is not just crucial for plants, but also for all living organisms that rely on plants for oxygen and food. Chloroplasts contain a green pigment called chlorophyll, which captures energy from sunlight. This pigment is what gives plants their green color and is essential for absorbing the light energy needed for photosynthesis. Plants use this energy to convert carbon dioxide and water into glucose, a type of sugar that plants use for energy. This glucose is not only a source of energy for the plant itself, but also forms the basis of the food chain for other organisms. This process is essential for life on Earth, as it provides the oxygen we breathe and the food we eat. Without photosynthesis, the Earth's atmosphere would lack the oxygen necessary for humans and animals to survive. Without plants and their amazing chloroplasts, life as we know it would not be possible. The oxygen produced during photosynthesis is released into the atmosphere, replenishing the air we breathe. Additionally, the glucose produced is stored in various parts of the plant, such as fruits, seeds, and roots, which are then consumed by other organisms, including humans. From the apples we eat to the cotton in our clothes, the products of photosynthesis are all around us. Chloroplasts, though microscopic, have a monumental impact on our daily lives and the health of our planet. Understanding the role of chloroplasts helps us appreciate the intricate and delicate balance of nature. By protecting our plants and forests, we ensure the continued survival of these vital processes that sustain life on Earth. Mitochondria, the powerhouses of the cell. Both plant and animal cells have mitochondria, which are often called the powerhouses of the cell. It's even a Reddit meme. Mitochondria are responsible for cellular respiration, the process by which cells break down glucose and other molecules to release energy. This energy is stored in a molecule called ATP, which cells use to power all of their activities. Think of mitochondria like tiny batteries that provide energy for everything the cell needs to do, from growing and dividing to moving and communicating. Understanding organelles through analogies. To understand how organelles work together, let's imagine a cell as a busy factory. Just like a factory has different departments working in harmony to produce goods, a cell has various organelles that perform specific functions to keep the cell alive and functioning efficiently. The nucleus is like the factory's control center, directing all of the activities. It contains the cell's genetic material and sends out instructions to other organelles, much like a manager in a control room overseeing the entire operation and ensuring everything runs smoothly. The ribosomes are like assembly lines, putting together proteins according to instructions from the nucleus. These proteins are essential for various cellular functions, much like products on an assembly line are crucial for the factory's output. The endoplasmic reticulum is like a network of conveyor belts, transporting materials around the factory. It moves proteins and other molecules to different parts of the cell, ensuring they reach their destinations efficiently, just as conveyor belts move products to different areas in a factory. The Golgi apparatus is like the shipping department, packaging and sending out finished products. It modifies, sorts, and packages proteins and lipids for delivery to their final destinations, much like a shipping department prepares and sends out goods to customers. These analogies help us visualize the complex processes happening inside a cell and understand the important roles that each organelle plays. By comparing organelles to familiar components of a factory, we can better appreciate how each part contributes to the overall function and efficiency of the cell, making the intricate workings of cellular biology more accessible and easier to grasp. Wrapping up. Cells are amazing. Cells are the fundamental units of life, and they are much more complex than they appear to be. Each organelle within a cell plays a vital role in keeping the cell alive and functioning properly. From the chloroplasts that capture sunlight to the
Want to rise to your full potential in your studies and revise like a boss? You can trust Study Guide Today to have you covered. Subscribe to this channel and see our website linked in the description of this video to see revision articles to maximize your study gains.